Howdy folks, this is Jarbo with MovieDropSquad.com here with your review for Star Trek. This revamp of the original series is brought to you by JJ Abrams and Company, along with Bad Robot, who did the awesome effects for Cloverfield, and it's produced your Paramount Pictures. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, what the fuck are you doing? Get off your fucking ass, go down to the fucking theater, pay the goddamn $9 or whatever you gotta pay to see the fucking movie, and fucking see it. Yes, I know that's a lot of fucks, but they're completely warranted. This movie is so much fun to watch that it made my girlfriend, who had never once seen a Star Trek movie, actually want to watch the rest. It is so well done and so well crafted that you don't want it to end. I was able to go to a special sneak preview of this film a week before it came out, and when it was over, I was pissed for two fucking reasons. One, the movie was over, and two, I had to go home and I couldn't watch it again right away. Thank God it came out a few days later, and since then I've seen it about 8 times. But enough gushing about it, let's get on to the general storyline. Okay, so without any explanation, giant Romulan ship comes through a wormhole, blows up a ship that contains Kirk's dad. Kirk's dad, who was captain for 12 minutes, saved 800 lives, including Kirk and Kirk's mom, who I don't remember her name, doesn't fucking matter. Bam, okay, 25 years in the future, Kirk's in Starfleet, meets Bones, meets Spock, meets Uhura, right? And then some shit goes down, the Romulans come back, and bam, everyone starts getting on the Enterprise. It goes from there. The way that the movie follows putting everyone together was really well done, really awesomely handled. I can't believe, like, it felt natural, everything felt right, felt in place, and it was one of those things where you're watching it going like, huh. You were expecting it, but then it happened and you were surprised because it wasn't like, a blatant kind of, phone home. Nothing was really phoned in. It was all there. A lot of solid action, a lot of great visual effects, a really awesome score by Michael Gucciano or Guacchino. I can't pronounce his name, but the same guy who did Cloverfield and Speed Racer. The guy's a really awesome composer, and I recommend buying the soundtrack. All the characters, I loved Chris Pine as Kirk, Zachary Quinto as Spock was fantastic. Loved Simon Pegg as Scotty. Anton Yelchin as Chekhov was great, especially with the Victor 2 joke was fantastic. I loved seeing Leonard Nimoy, and I liked just the overall casting. Bruce Greenwood was also great. JJ Abrams had a real affinity for the project and for the franchise, and he took it to a whole new level while giving us something very fun to do. Now, for all of you bitching about the lens flare effects in the film, those were done deliberately to make it seem like something was always going on off screen. So when you watch the movie again, keep that in mind and understand that it was done deliberately, not to bother you, not to be an annoyance, but it was there to as more of an aesthetic thing. So I can really say that knowing that, I had a deeper appreciation for the overall sense. I mean, ultimately, the film is badass. I've already seen it 9 times. It's the one solid you're going to have this summer. So Harry Potter may suck, Transformers may suck, Up may suck. Star Trek is always there till at the tip of your dick when you fucking need it. All right, this is Jarbo from Movie Drop Squad. Peace the fuck out.